Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. So today haven't been live once again. Like I said, I haven't been feeling well recently, so I just needed a little bit of time to focus on my stuff. And I will go live again. I think tomorrow I will be going live. Um, However, I want to discuss today once again a setup. We've been hitting it again. Today made a profit. If we bring here, lasted 25 seconds. I traded one contract, a single E-mini contract, and basically this was the trade here. This was the short, right? From the 82s all the way down here to the 666s, right? So basically for about 12, almost 15 points. Very happy here. I literally took it right at the bottom after it reversed. And why did I take that short, you may ask? Well, here's the thing, right? We also had support here, so I'm pretty happy where I took it. Here's why I took it. Initially, there is this bounce here, right? We had on the 3-minute chart, we kept bouncing, and finally cracked through it. And so I played about the range retest, which on the 35 range chart, I believe that, I hope you guys can hear me well and that is not too loud. As you can see, we basically played a wonderful bear flag here. We went and retested the range here, right? We retested the range. I aimed for the 690s. And then I went short at the 83s and it just went down for a profit of 315. And afterwards just reversed. It was an opportunity to get long here, opportunity to get long here. However, I wasn't here anymore to see. There was another opportunity right here. You could have got long and from the 57s, yeah, you could have made a good amount of money. Once again, hitting it here. Also, the longs and shorts played out well today, and in the rest, we've had pretty much almost nothing, right? Afterwards, after these setups, we didn't have much, except for some maybe choppy movements, but maybe here there was an opportunity again. Um, but as you can see right now, what are we doing? We're pretty much almost making a bear flag again, but I'm not really sure. We already went down pretty far, 560s, nearly there. We had a gap on the hourly chart. If we go on the Nasdaq on the hourly chart, in here if you see, there's a gap, and that would put us all the way to close it down here into the 560s, give or take. So that's what we did today. I mean, this is a massive bear flag playing out on the hourly chart. And if we go on the daily chart here, there is a massive pullback happening. I'm curious to see what happens over the next few days. And yeah, I'm slowly recovering as well because mentally I have been dealing with some stuff. So I haven't been able exactly to go live. So yeah, there you go. All the 6PA accounts right there. There's the proof. Trailing drawdown looking great. 50K accounts open, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of them. That's $311 right there, boys. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful looking account. Looking pretty stable, promising. We have about $1,900 left, and we can finally request our first ever payout. And that will be $500 off of each, and that would put us at $3,000 payout. And until the $25,000, until I have $25,000, there's no split. So after $25,000 of payout of money that you take out from Apex, you will not be charged. After that, you will be charged like 10-90 split, right? A 90-10 split. So tomorrow I will be going live. I will be very careful with what I do, what I take. I might go half a mini, in here, half a mini, Basically, there's a lot of stuff, you know. As you can see, now it's like, do we go down or up? But now it's very, very late and I want to go sleep. But just wanted to let you guys know the trade lasted about 25 seconds and it's a very, very quick trade. Very quick scalp, 15-point scalp. Because I know recently I have been getting good setups, but recently I've been aiming for 35 points, right? In my trades, usually I use 2 micros. So normally I would go in 2 micros aiming for 35 points. That would be $150. But since I saw that nowadays it rarely goes 35 points in my favor and most likely stops me at break even, I'm like, I'm gonna take the same setups. I'm gonna leverage up to one standard contract per account and I'm gonna let it run from 10 points all the way to 15 to 20, right? 15 points is like the sweet spot for me. But as you can see, turning out completely great. There is nothing to complain about. On this account, we're up 783 on the week. On the other 5 accounts, we're about more or less 559 on the week. So subscribe, guys. Thank you guys so much for 56 subs. As you can see, there's nothing. So if you guys think this is fake, this is nothing fake here. There's no Photoshop. This is real accounts here. As you can see, everything is live as it happens, right? PA Apex, right? There's the performance account on Apex. These are funded accounts, right? These are not evals. An eval would not have a P here. It will only have an Apex, etc., etc. So these are all funded accounts, and all of them, there you go. Sweet, sweet, green, good money. We're gonna continue the same way we're doing it now. I see a very good setup. I will take it with one mini, let it run for 15 points. And if I see a meh setup, I will go in 3 micros or 2 micros and let it run for a while, right? So that's my plan, you know. And you might ask, where is the risk when you go in one mini? Where is the risk? Well, typically the risk is at the nearest high. So for me, the risk in the last trade that I took today, if you guys are asking, like, what is your risk, buddy? Well, the risk would simply be above this area, right? So it would be, I went short at the 82s. Well, my stop would be around here. And I always put my stop, yes. I do not leave a trade without a stop loss. So my stop loss was here, and I simply put my take profit like here. And it was really a good trade. I mean, look at that, bottom ticked it out. That was very impressive, if you ask me. This was also an insanely strong long here. Very, very strong, if you ask me. However, by Apex's rules, I cannot make more than $750, give or take, because of the 30% consistency rule. So yeah, as much as I want to make $1,000+ every single day, unfortunately I cannot. So for me right now, as you can see, look at this thing going now. See, look at that. I told you, bear flag happening right now, real time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I am gonna be live tomorrow. If y'all are looking forward to that. And I'm gonna be using the same strategy, 15 to 20 points, and I'm out. You know, I just want to make the money and I'm out. You know, if I cannot have a correct amount of 35 points plus, then I will be setting up more money and taking out what I can, right? So it's all part of the process. We're not gambling. It's one mini per account. Relax. It's still within the good risk to reward ratio. You just have to know where to take the trades and where to not take the trades, right? Where you're gonna leverage up, if you're confident within the setups, or if you're not confident within the setups, right? That's what it means. So please don't do this if you don't know how to trade. I've been doing this for already 4 years. And thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe. Thank you guys for 56 subs. I love you all so much. and I'm gonna be going out. Peace to the Middle East. I'll be seeing you guys live tomorrow. Peace out.